Hello everyone. Today I will present what a script is and how to create a script. So a script is a series of PPV that will become increasingly intense and also more expensive. The goal is to create a scenario, a fixed scenario, with a fan that will happen live. So the better the script is executed, the more sales there will be. So all the big agencies today use scripts to maximize results and thus scale. So how to make a script? Well, we will start by determining a scene that we want to make the fan experience. So like the examples given above, we can create a scene where the model is on the bed and gets warmed up with the fan. The model goes to the shower and gets warmed up with the fan, and so on. So once we have the idea of the script, we will need to prepare the media for this script.
So ask the model in question.
Once we have the idea of the content, we must remember that it needs to be increasingly hot content, but do it gradually, because if it's too quickly sexualized, the fan will simply stop at the first media because, for example, they might have lost interest. So here's an example of a script. For example, we could put PPV 1, 2 cute photos of the model in pajamas, a little bit sexy but still dressed, to go gradually. We could imagine a second PPV, this one paid, with a video plus a slightly sexy photo of the model. We see a bit of skin, but don't put directly content too hot to make him understand that it will go gradually. So we can put on average 6 to 8 total PPV. We can start with a free PPV, up to 2 free PPVs we can do, but beyond that it's a bit useless because we will lose fans along the way. So once we have this content created, it will need to be put on Substyle, prepared with the messages associated with each PPV. So I will present that to you now. Okay, here we are now on the Substyle dashboard. So we go directly to the script category to add the script we just created. We will click on Add New Script. We can give a name to the script to remember which one it is, and provide a description if we want to recall the context of the script. We can also set a time restriction if we want it to be sent or not, all day. So for example, if we want the script to be sent only from 7 in the morning, for example, to 5 in the afternoon, because we can, for example, create a script that can only be sent during the day, if, for example, she is in her kitchen, etc. So once we've created the script, we can add PPVs. I just did them before to make it a bit simpler. So to add a PPV, we click Add Template, and then we create the PPVs. So here, for example, we are on the free PPV that we created just before. So we will give it a name. That's only for to remember which one it is. So here I named it PPV1. So our first PPV was free. So we'll put price free, meaning free. Then the content of a script is one of the super important things in your script. It will be the message that will be sent with the PPV, so with the media. So you have to try to work on it well to encourage the fan to open the PPV, especially for paid PPVs. What you need to know is that these messages are translated into the fan's language. Then we will choose the media, so the media made by the model. Then that we will have the base price and the max price. So this is for paid media. For example, if we set a media at $8, the base price will be the first offer if we enter into negotiation with the fan, so $8. Let's say the first offer with the fan, if they don't accept after negotiating with their feelings, it will be $6. And the max price will be the last price offered by the guys to the fans. So in this case, $4. Then we have the creator tags, which allows mentioning a creator if it's, for example, duo content or more. Next, we will have the post media message, which is also quite important. These are messages or media that will be sent after sending the PPV. So we can choose the timing of the text, images, audio. This is quite powerful, especially for when the fan does not respond. So for example, after 2 minutes, we can say, "Where are you?" etc. And it is highly recommended to include them on paid media, and not hesitate to put quite a few, on average 3 or 4,
That's the best. So there you go. Then we have the analytics section, which is also super important. So we will be able to find, for example, on this script, how many media were sent, how many pay-per-views were sent, the average conversion rate based on paid pay-per-views, and of course the total revenue it generated. So for each pay-per-view, we have data on how many were sent, how many were paid, and the conversion rate per pay-per-view. So if, for example, on our first paid PPV, we see that we have a conversion rate, for instance, below 20%, then we might think there is a problem. So is it because the media do not provide enough value to the fan? Are the messages not enticing enough for fans to open them? There are many reasons, but we need to try to dig into this with this data. Second example, if for instance, we have put 3 free PPVs, we see that for PPV 1, we have 100 media to send, and for PPV 3, for PPV 4, which is the first paid one, we only have 40. We might say there are perhaps too many free media. The fan doesn't even make it to the 4th PPV. So there are plenty of examples like this, but well, there you go. And we can also see the AOV and the total drop-off. If you have any questions about Substyle, support is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Don't hesitate to send us a little message. We will be happy to respond.